So advisor movements 11 February 2021. So the weekly movements, so net ceased is 29, switched 8, relatively low, and new 3. So we had a weekly loss of 26 and year to date at now sitting at 126. Shout out to the switches. So Scott moving from AMP to Crown Wealth Group, and Ben and Michael moving from Axis Proprietary Limited, trading as Spark Financial Group, to Cobalt Advisers. So congratulations, guys. Biggest gains for the week, all sitting at 2 actually. So Maven Capital RI Advice, Count Financial up 2, and Cobalt Advisers up 2, a new license there that was created in the last 2 years. Biggest losses for this week, aforementioned Axis Proprietary Limited trading as Spark Financial Group, now sitting at 38 advisors. Affinia under the TAL umbrella, loss of 2. Charter under the AMP umbrella, a loss of 2, now sitting at 442. CFP Financial Planning, now sitting at 221 advisors. Peter Johnson's group, SMSF Expert at 3. GWM, MLC owned, IWF owned, a net loss of 6. So now at 386 advisors. And ANZ cleaning up its register, or internal register, I should say. A lot of these are non-client facing advisors, paraplanners and the like, which actually does make up quite a portion of the register that we see of the 20,000 plus advisors in Australia. So they cleaned up their side of the bargain. ANZ advisors, a loss of 20, now sitting at 135. Quote of the week, actually, I did mention this last week, which was Matthew Rowe's synopsis of the licensee market, or the profitability of the licensee market, particularly as it relates to Regulatory Guide 166 and the fact that their capital adequacy requirements under RG 166 is quite light on. I should know that myself. I've already gone through the process of getting 2 licenses, and I have to say I'm surprised that the amount of capital that's required to hold an AFSL is very light. For those that don't know, it's up to 3 months basically cash outflows, or 20% thereof. So and that's under one option. But in terms of the words from Matthew, it is not pretty reading. Alarmingly, almost all lose money, or at best report low profitability. Not one is achieving an adequate risk-weighted return on capital. It is obvious that without product subsidies, most would not exist. And I think that's the crux of Matthew's argument, is what product subsidies are in place to keep a lot of these licenses afloat. And do we have the right sort of capital requirements in this new world, especially with the compensation scheme coming into place? So a shout out to Alex, who I took this quote from the Financial Review. But that's it from me for the week. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. And as always, if you haven't, go and claim your profile. So thank you, and we'll touch base again next week.